Do I spy a hiney? We'll touch his butt. Ah, I was too wide. I was gonna touch his butt. Ah! That booty! Oh shit, we need gas. Super secret gas station. That's where all the employees come to drink. Your eyes do not deceive. I have come from the place between the cracks in the walls. Oh, I'm fat right now. Oh, so fat. Uh-oh, we have a bit of a drippy nozzle. Oh, I'm going around with a Coke can. Oh, squish, squish. Ooh, did I scare you? Look how wobbly wobbly this is. The fuck? I remember being 16 too. That's more like 14 going on 16. You know, it makes you think, like, whenever you were like 16 and shit, it used to pit, like, back then it was neons. See, now we got these high-tech fucking LED things. I remember when they were neons, okay? And if you hit them or looked at them or even breathed on them just wrong, the little fuckers broke. And then you had like neon gas everywhere and shit, and like shards of glass poking you in your feet and in your wiener whenever you're trying to plow your mama. We as society are peacocks, and neon lights are the plumage. What were we thinking whenever we were like 16, 17 years old and we were putting neon lights on fucking everything? What was that? We were like, yeah man, if I could just get just a few more neons, I might possibly see a boob. Just one boob. You know, a boob. Some of the shit that we did to our cars was just fucking appalling. We used to paint the inside panels of the car. Fucking neon lights everywhere. Oh shit. Oh, yo. Benefits of being on the correct side of the road. Back then it made all the sense of the world, but now I'm looking back, I'm like, wow, I did some stupid shit. Like, my whole goal in life was to have mud tires on my pickup truck. Security! Oh my god, how fucking lame! I can say that because my uncle owns the place. That's another fucking thing too, man, growing up in high school. Apart from the fucking weird ass neon lights and the horrible dime store and pawn shop fucking subwoofer sound systems that we used to have, everybody's daddy owns something that they could go and like be a hoon or do some stupid shit. But yeah, everybody's fucking dad owns something somewhere or whatever. Fucking like this one guy CL, his grandmother owned all this shit, and you see how well he's taken care of it since she's fucking died. There's this girl, I still remember her. She was one of those you don't know who I is or how I rolls or what I do's or how I poo. Okay, fuck this. I think there's a human. No human. I mean, she used to brag about how she would get pulled over and it's like, my daddy's a cop. My daddy's a cop. My daddy's a cop. And I'd be all like, bitch. I smack your daddy. Oh, officer such and such, he pulled over me, and I was like, my daddy's a cop. My daddy's a cop. This new cop got hired onto the police force, and I knew all of them because we played airsoft together. Oh boy, gets hired on. He's like, fuck that bitch. I don't care if her daddy's a cop or not. Doesn't mean I have to drop the ticket. He's not a lieutenant. He's a fucking street beater. Sure enough, like 4 months later, bitch gets pulled over by him. Oh my god, he bragged about that shit forever. He came up to us, dude, bro, she kept talking about how her daddy's a cop. And I'm all like, man, fuck your daddy, I whoop his ass. The class I had with her was bullshit too. And we all got transferred because the bitch quit. Fucking English class, can't even remember her name now. This is a fucking English class that might as well have been fucking history, because every time we went in there, the bitch kept going on and on and on and on and on about the Holocaust, as if That was the only event that transpired in all of history. And that's fine, it's fine. The Holocaust is a major fucking event we should all fucking remember and look back upon with like a gaze of, ugh. God, I can't believe that shit happened. Is there any cops? Nope, fuck them. Waking the dead! Oh, there's gravel up here. Shit. Gravel's everywhere. So this bitch of a teacher had me, my brother, all of his friends, probably my fucking father at one time, my mother by association. She had all of us. So by the time I got there, she's had like 3 generations of fucking Ogles, and she hates all of them. So I get to pit up with that bullshit. Great. Thank you, family. Thank you. And what's sad is I'm the nice one. And I'm automatically, you're going to be just like your brother. You're going to be difficult just like your brother. And this is, let me clarify, this woman was fucking crazy to begin with, okay? Her husband dies, right? And she misses 2 days of work just so she can bury him. Her dog dies. She takes a 1-week sabbatical and fucking cries about her dog and fucking moans about her dog. She was one of those closet lesbians that was forced to conform. She was one of those. So she didn't really care about her husband. The whole fucking reason she even took off was to plan the funeral and bury the bastard. Let alone give 2 flying fucking shits about him. Oh my god! Oh my god! You people don't understand! This is fucking rare! Oh my god, this is so rare! Tyler Dahl, I know you're fucking watching this! This is one of those Chevrolets that has that fucked up rear end steering bullshit! So she doesn't give a shit about her fucking husband dying, but her fucking dog? Oh damn it! Oh god, we all had to like go to like a memorial and fucking like write letters and talk about how pets are the most valuable things in life, and I don't know. Bitch was twisted. And she would always get hung up on the fucking Holocaust. And she would kind of skew the lines, and you never really knew, are you for or against the Nazis? I'm not really sure what's going on. Like halfway through the fucking conversation of this shit, something would click in her fucking brain, and she'd go from like Dr. Jekyll and go to like Mrs. fucking Hitler. It's just fucking crazy. Yes, it's very tragic. You know, some of them were burned. The Juden, they were burned. They were exterminated. They're exterminated because the world does not belong to them. It belongs to the Aryan race. And you're like, whoa, back up, bitch. What the fuck, bro? Oh, damn, I thought this was English. Oh, Jesus Christ, be sworn in the Aryan Brotherhood in fucking high school. Jesus, I thought I had to at least like rape a bitch and get sent to an LA County jail for that kind of crap. At that point, I'm like, she hates me. Why the fuck even try? Like I did a serious goddamn report on Oliver Cromwell, and I thought I did very good. I tracked that motherfucker all the way back and found ties between my heritage of the Ogles in Northumberland, England, or however the fuck it's said, and this crazy bastard. No shit. Oh no, no shit. Like if you go like way back, like 1700s in the Ogle family tree, fuck yeah, man. Some of the men in our family were dukes and heirs and everything else, which back then that was just another way of saying fucking land and slave owners. But still, fucking had a title. Titles matter, I'm sure. Like, my daddy's a cop. That's a title. So my first report on Oliver Cromwell, she gave me a fucking F. So I do this like overly elaborate report on Oliver Cromwell. She asked for 2 pages front and back. I gave her 3. Maybe that's what pissed her off. I made her do extra work. You know, instead of just fucking skirting along until she got that 401k, I made her fucking read an extra page so she give me an F. I don't know. But she gives me a fucking F on it, right? I'm like working my ass off on this project. And like, I did some serious shit. I just fucking told you. And she gives it to me. I go up to her. I'm like, hey, not to complain, teaching lady, but I put some fucking effort in this. Like, I actually threw a little bit of heart on this one because I found out that I was related to some people that he used to chill with back in the day, you know? They used to get, throw it back, kick it back with some meat, maybe, bang a couple of whores down in the dungeons, and, decapitate some people from time to time. Yes, but blah, 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 blah. I'm saying blah, 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 because I honestly just quit listening to her after I heard it. Yes, but. Because there was no reason for me to be failed. And and I was totally fucking validated in the fucking fact that there was no reason for me to fucking be failed. So I take my paper, I got it in my hand, I got my lunch bag in the other hand, lunch comes along, I go to the principal's office, and I'm with the principal, I say, here's the deal, man. You know, I don't think she likes me. He said, oh, if I had $1 for every time I had to say they fucking like me. And I'm like, oh, get you fucking, you bastard. So I go up to him, and I say, oh, you know, I'm not the kind of guy to complain or anything. I mean, you could poop on my pizza, and I probably wouldn't even say anything about it. But this is bullshit. Like, I put, like, some heart and soul in this report and actually tried and was trying to show this lady that I'm not like the rest of my asshole motherfucking family. They are dickheads. Yes, Justin, I'm talking about you. I actually kind of like put forth some effort here. And he's like, well, let's just have a look. And he reads it. And he's like halfway through saying, your family really does have to... I know, right? Like, I'm a fucking knight by proxy. And this bitch just gave a knight and a half. I'm a motherfucking knight. And he's like going through, he said, this is good. And he goes to the senior's English teacher. And at the time was a big, tall, skinny bastard. And I don't remember his name, but he was fucking awesome because he let us dick off all the time. So homeboy like goes over and reads it. He's like, this is good. This is A- material. I was like, bitch, I'm a knight. That shit is A+ material. Eat my dick. My knighthood. Swallow my knighthood whole. Stuff them balls in there. These people too. And he marks out her grade, gives me an A-. And even the principal's like, normally I side with the teachers on this shit, but yeah. So I walk in the classroom. I got my paper in my head held high. And she said, excuse me, why aren't you in your desk? And I'm like, shut up, bitch. A man is talking. And I slapped that paper down with the power of every little bit of a 9th grader and looked right at her and said, I went to the principal's office and I told on you. Oh. And she looked at it and said, oh, look, just because you marked out the grade doesn't mean that's what it is. And I said, no. See the signature? Coach Cannon? Mr. Whaley? I just remembered his fucking name. Big, tall, fucking Slender Man motherfucker. Right here. Fucking the principal and Slender Man just told me I got an A. And you are junior's English, he is senior's English, therefore he outranked you. He got extra stripes and shit. Yo, he's more battle hardened. He's got some scars like, yeah, you see a scar on my arm? Yeah, that right there. Book report, 1978. No, it was on scars. No, oh no, I fell off the table. I was drunk. He's like hyper pissed. And she's like straight up super bitch. Like she's like mad. And I'm like, run, it's fucking Jurassic, bitch. I knew that it had to have some effect on her because now I have taken things to a whole new level. My father was probably just an asshole. Now my brother though is a mean motherfucker and practices psychological warfare and has a team of people to help him. Me on the other hand, I fight dirty. I'm guerrilla warfare. I'll wait till you're not fucking paying attention and I'll come up and I'll poop in your driveway. And that's just how I roll. It's because I'm a fucking knight. So the whole week goes by and not a fucking thing happens, right? It's just the general thing. Thursday rolls around. Okay, kids, we're going to have another book report. And we're like, what the fuck? And she said, pick any book you wish out of the library so long as it's only coming from the library. Okay, and there was some scrutiny there between my book report and the fact I didn't check the book out of the library and it wasn't teacher approved or whatever the fuck. Stupid cunt. This vagina spider fucking bitch. So she makes everyone get one out of the library. And I'm like pissed off because this is Thursday and this fucker is due Monday. And I had like a whole weekend of shit planned. And like half the fucking baseball players are in the team like, we got a fucking game. It's not even in this state. The fuck, bitch? It's like, no excuses. If it's not in, you fail the class. So we all go to the library Thursday, beginning period, which is actually kind of cool because we got a little bit of a free day. We didn't have to hear her cry about her dog or bitch about Nazis and brag about burning Jews. I don't know. Maybe she really was a Nazi. I don't know. So I'll roll into the fucking library like a baller. prop up on a table like I'm chilling. Like, I ain't even gonna fucking do a book report. And I lean back like fucking stupid ass bitch. I don't fuck with you.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do.
And I'm like, yo, fuck this. Let her have this battle, for I will win the war. And it was at that time my brother probably had an out-of-body experience in whatever class he was in, because his voice entered my mind. And there's no way he could do that shit from honors English, or whatever class he was probably not actually in. And it said, Brandon, my brother. I'm like, yes, big bro. You must go forth and finish destroying this woman's psyche for the good of the family. For what was set forth by our father and then carried on for me, you shall complete. Yes, brother, I shall avenge ye. Good, good. Now don't forget, after school, my mom's picking us both up. It was at that time, YouTube, that I hatched a plan. It was a very evil plan. It was also at that time that I noticed, playing back the events in my head, that my teacher is a secret Nazi. And she must be dealt with swiftly. See, I don't like Nazis. I don't take kindly to them. I would carve a swastika in all their foreheads, so they have to walk around with it, and we would know who they are. So I go up to the computers, and back then we had like some old, like, massive fucking Mac computers, and you start going, anytime you would have to like search something. And anyone who owns a Triumph knows the sound I'm talking about. Fucking sounds like a dot matrix. So I'm searching like Nazi this, Nazi that, and then it happened. I came across the book. The one book that would make any person cringe. I found Mein Kampf. Now what the fuck is Mein Kampf doing in a school library? Okay, yes, I get it. It is a historical document. But at the same time, what the fuck? So is the Kama Sutra, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to be giving that to teenagers who are going to get drunk and horned up and rub all over one another and shit. So I check out Mein fucking Kampf. And not only do I do a book report on it, I read this motherfucker. Cover to fucking cover. And I can tell you two things about Mein Kampf. One, when you read that fucking book, you get the idea that a genius wrote it. And I don't mean a good genius. There's evil geniuses and great geniuses. That being said, that motherfucker was crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. Some of the shit that he said, oh my God, the rhetoric. I mean, I'll say this, the motherfucker was a genius when it came to things like propaganda and everything else, but oh my God, whew, what a fucking crazy bastard. I read the motherfucker, and this time we're supposed to hand in 3 pages. I give the bitch 5. This is an oral book report. So I gotta get up in fucking class and talk about Hitler now. I didn't think that part through. I was like, great. Well, I guess we could just go ahead and kiss my love life with the Jewish community fucking goodbye. And then my brother's voice entered my head once again. My brother, sacrifices must be made in order to win the battles that will eventually win the wars. Yes, big brother, I understand. By the way, don't think I forgot that you let me slide down a hill into a goddamn briar bush when we were kids. I'm sitting in class and I am nervous. I'm nervous like a 12-year-old in a prison house full of pedophiles in a Catholic cathedral. I was going to come up with something really snazzy, but my brain stroked off there for a bit when I saw the Waffle House. It comes my time. She calls me to the front. I enter my battlefield like a boss. Well, more like a knight. But yes, or a 9th grader who hadn't eaten much that day. And I stand up and I declared, my name is Brandon Ogle, and I did my book report on Mein Kampf, Hitler's Bible. And before I could get out Hitler's bleh, I was tackled by this lady saying, you can't do that, that's hate speech, blah, 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 blah. And I looked right at her and I held up my receipt from the library and said, from the library. And she gave me this evil look, and she said, "You didn't read that book. Nobody could read that book." And I quote, "This land does not belong to the man of disease, the man of homosexuality, or skin color, or ethnicity of creed other than the Aryan race." Come on, fucking give me a break. What has it been? Fucking a lot of years since then? Give me a break. Kind of ad-libbed it a little bit. But yes, I did fucking read it. And it was some scary fucking shit. And she immediately said, "Office." In other words, office. And I go to the office. I just fucking leave. Book report, fucking book in hand. And so now I'm sitting outside the principal's office. Mein Kampf in one hand, 5-page book report on it in the other. Sitting there. Coach Cannon walks out and he says, "You again?" They're like, "Yeah, I'm back. What of it, nigga? What's up, bitch?" And he said, "What are you here for?" I said, "I don't know. She just told me to go here." And he gives me this startled look like, "Did she say anything else?" And I said, "No." She literally just said office. And here I am. Cannon calls down there. He said, "Now why the fuck did you do that?" He's like, "Bro, she's a bitch." He's like, "I know she's a bitch, but that does not mean do a book report on Mein Kampf to a Jewish woman." I was like, "She's Jewish? God damn, I thought she was a Nazi." The principal was like, "I know, right?" Fucking weird ass fucking childhood. You know, she quit after that too. I can't help but feel partly responsible. The Ogle family across 3 generations caused a woman to quit her job. That's actually pretty fucking significant in my book. So if you like this video and all this random bullshit, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe. Ask me some questions, give me some material. I've got some shit I can gush over for a couple hours. I just need you to stir the pot a little bit. Maybe throw a match on that fire. Maybe poke me with a stick a little. Maybe rub my butt and buy me tacos. It don't really matter. I'm an open book.